Welcome, I'm Alex, and today I invite you to journey into the heart of Romania, a land where myths breathe and fairy tales feel real. We'll explore ancient forests, magnificent castles, and sacred monasteries, uncovering stories whispered through the ages. Our adventure winds through storybook landscapes and medieval towns where secrets linger in cobblestone streets and fortresses stand as silent guardians. This is a journey to awaken wonder, to connect with a world both wild and deeply human. Let's set aside the everyday and immerse ourselves in the captivating beauty of Romania. Our fairy tale journey begins now. In the heart of Romania lies Transylvania, a land of legend, mystery, and breathtaking beauty. Here, the rolling hills and dense forests are shrouded in morning mist, creating an atmosphere that feels almost otherworldly. This ancient region is guarded by its iconic castles, each one standing as a silent sentinel over the landscape, watching centuries pass by. These fortresses are more than just stone and mortar. They're living chronicles of empires risen and fallen, of fierce battles fought, and of the everyday lives of those who once called them home. Each castle, whether perched high on a windswept hill or hidden deep within shadowy forests, has its own unique story and aura, shaped by centuries of history, myth, and legend. Their ancient walls echo with the clatter of knights' armor, the hushed whispers of secrets long kept, and the artistry of Gothic, Renaissance, and Baroque design that still inspires awe today. As mist shrouds their towers and the wind sighs through empty corridors, it's easy to see why these castles have inspired countless tales of vampires, spirits, and supernatural mysteries. We step across their thresholds not merely as tourists but as seekers, drawn by the legends, the mysteries, and the lives that have shaped this storied land. In Transylvania's castles, the past is alive, echoing through every stone, waiting for those willing to listen and discover its secrets. In Bucovina, among rolling hills that seem to stretch endlessly beneath the open sky, a unique artistic legacy flourishes. Here stand the painted monasteries, majestic sanctuaries whose exteriors are transformed into vibrant outdoor canvases, covered in breathtaking frescoes that glow in the sunlight. Created in the 15th and 16th centuries, these masterpieces served as illustrated Bibles for a largely illiterate population, blending deep faith, artistic brilliance, and the resilience of a community determined to preserve its beliefs. The famous Voronezh blue, a luminous azure unique to this region, still dazzles after centuries. Its secret formula, once closely guarded by the monks, has been lost to time, adding to the mystique of these walls. Each wall is a tapestry of stories depicting saints, biblical parables, and moments from history, brought to life with movement, emotion, and a vivid palette that captures the imagination. These monasteries are more than relics of the past. They remain the living heart of Bucovina's culture and spiritual identity, drawing pilgrims, locals, and visitors alike into their embrace. They stand as acts of defiance and hope built during times of hardship, connecting us to the enduring beliefs and dreams of their creators, and reminding us of the power of faith and art to withstand the ages. In their painted stories, we find the enduring quest for meaning, a search that continues to resonate with all who visit, centuries after the first brushstroke. Bucovina's monasteries are a bridge to the past, vibrant and alive, inviting us to witness the beauty and spirit of a remarkable heritage. The Carpathian Mountains sweep across Romania, their ancient peaks softened by time. This wild heart shelters Europe's largest populations of brown bears, wolves, and lynx, thriving in dense forests and alpine meadows. Hiking here means entering a world ruled by nature, crisp air, pine scents, and the quiet rhythm of the wild. The mountains offer adventure trails, caves, glacial lakes, and winter sports. For centuries they've provided shelter, inspired legends, and shaped traditions like transhumance. To stand on a Carpathian ridge is to feel awe and humility, reconnecting with the raw power of nature. Here solitude and belonging intertwine in Romania's untamed soul. The Carpathians are a living testament to the majesty of the natural world. Descending from the mountains we enter Sibiu, a city straight from a fairy tale. Its cobblestone streets and medieval squares are watched over by houses with eyes, dormer windows peering from red-tiled roofs. These watchful windows, both quirky and mysterious, have become Sibiu's symbol. The city's great and lesser squares, connected by the council tower, pulse with history and culture. Wander its alleys to discover legends like the Bridge of Lies and hidden medieval passages. Designated a European capital of culture, Sibiu blends vibrant arts with authentic charm. Here, time slows, inviting you to savor beauty and history at every turn. In Maramureș, the merry cemetery of Sapanta transforms mourning into a celebration of life. Bright blue wooden crosses, each painted with scenes from the deceased's life, fill the cemetery with color and humor. Witty, honest epitaphs tell stories, sometimes poignant, sometimes scandalous, capturing the essence of each person. This tradition began in the 1930s with woodcarver Stan Iowan Patras, who believed death should be faced with a smile. His apprentice continues the work, ensuring the legacy endures. Walking here is uplifting, a reminder that every life is a story worth telling. The merry cemetery turns grief into art, celebrating the enduring human spirit. In Sapanta, even farewells are filled with joy. Bran Castle, perched on a rocky peak, is forever linked to the legend of Dracula. Its dramatic towers inspired Bram Stoker's imagination, though the real Vlad the Impaler had only a fleeting connection here. Built in the 14th century to defend against Ottoman expansion, Bran served as a fortress and customs post for centuries. In the 20th century, Queen Marie transformed it into a royal summer residence, filling its rooms with art and warmth. Today, visitors explore winding staircases and secret passages drawn by both myth and history. Bran Castle is where Gothic fantasy and Romanian heritage intertwine. Here, the shadow of legend meets the light of authentic history. At Romania's eastern edge, the Danube Delta unfolds, a vast, tranquil labyrinth of water, reeds, and wildlife. Here, the mighty Danube River, after a journey of nearly 2,900 kilometers across Europe, finally meets the Black Sea, creating one of the continent's most spectacular wetlands. The landscape is a living mosaic, shaped by the gentle flow of water and the ever-changing light. This UNESCO World Heritage Site is a haven for over 300 bird species and 45 types of fish, its silence broken only by nature's chorus. Pelicans, herons, and cormorants fill the skies, while frogs and insects add their voices to the symphony. The delta is a paradise for birdwatchers and nature lovers alike, offering rare glimpses of species found nowhere else in Europe. Life here moves by boat, through shifting channels and floating islands, in harmony with the river's rhythm. Fishermen navigate the maze of waterways as their ancestors did, relying on age-old knowledge passed down through generations. The pace is slow, dictated by the currents and the seasons. The delta's richness extends beyond birds. Wild boar, otters, and even wild horses roam its marshes. These animals thrive in the untouched wilderness, finding shelter among the reeds and sandbanks. Each day brings new encounters with the wild, reminding visitors of nature's resilience. Local Lipovan communities, descendants of Russian Old Believers, sustain ancient traditions. Their colorful homes and wooden churches dot the riverbanks, and their way of life is deeply connected to the water and land. Hospitality and folklore are woven into daily life here. Exploring the delta is about patience, drifting among water lilies, watching kingfishers, and finding peace in nature's embrace. Every moment spent here is a chance to slow down, to listen, and to reconnect with the rhythms of the wild. It's a sanctuary for wildlife and a balm for the human soul. The quiet beauty of dawn and dusk, the gentle lapping of water, and the sight of birds returning to their nests create a sense of wonder and tranquility. The Danube's final act creates a world of unparalleled beauty, where land and water merge in a timeless dance, inviting all who visit to pause and marvel at nature's masterpiece. In a Carpathian valley stands Peles Castle, a fairy tale palace of neo-Renaissance splendor. Built by King Carol I as a royal summer retreat, its timbered facades and whimsical turrets seem plucked from a Bavarian dream. Inside, each of its 160 rooms dazzles with art, tapestries, and craftsmanship from across Europe. Peles was ahead of its time, boasting electricity, central heating, and even an elevator. Queen Elizabeth hosted literary evenings in its private theater, making the castle a hub of culture and innovation. Walking its halls is to step into the gilded age of royalty and vision. Peles is more than a museum, it's the living story of Romania's royal family. A dream palace, perfectly preserved, enchanting all who visit. Some roads are destinations themselves, none more so than the Transfagarasan highway. Built in the 1970s as a strategic military route, it carves a serpentine path through the Transfagarasan Mountains. The drive is thrilling. Hairpin turns, viaducts and tunnels reveal breathtaking alpine vistas at every bend. Landmarks like Balea Lake and the cliff-perched Poenari Citadel punctuate the journey. Open only in summer, the road is a coveted adventure for drivers and explorers alike. To travel the Transfagarasan is to dance with the mountains, a slow, scenic journey through grandeur. Here, human ambition and nature's power meet in spectacular harmony. In Transylvania's heart lies Viscri, a Saxon village seemingly untouched by time. Founded by German settlers in the 12th century, its pastel houses and fortified church preserve centuries-old traditions. Horse-drawn carts still roll down unpaved streets, and life moves to the rhythm of the seasons. Conservation efforts, championed by King Charles III, have restored Viscri's authentic charm and brought sustainable tourism. Here, neighbors know each other, food is grown locally, and ancient customs endure. Viscri offers a glimpse of a sustainable, community-focused way of life. In its quiet beauty we find peace and a living connection to the past. Our fairy tale journey through Romania ends, but its magic lingers. We've explored legendary castles, vibrant monasteries, wild mountains, and timeless villages. Romania's stories reveal a land of beauty, resilience, and wonder. If this adventure inspired you, please support our channel and join our community of explorers. Thank you for traveling with me. Your support brings these stories to life. Until our next adventure, may you find magic in your own world.